maybe I won't have a real Merry Christmas, but it's a possibility. See right there? Let's see if I can get, see that tractor with that orange spool of fiber optic cable? That would be our friends at Spectrum. I currently have, the only thing I can get is HughesNet, and trust me, the second I can get Spectrum fiber cable, I'll be getting it. I am tired of looking at my computer every day to see how much data I use so they won't bone the hell out of me. HughesNet, that is. So that is, there's already some Spectrum lines out there, and I don't know what it's going to cost to bring it here. But they're my boys out there, and they're here almost every day messing around out there. So I'm hoping we'll just cut across the field here and hook me up. I might bake them some brownies or something. And see, come on guys, help me! I got HughesNet and it really stinks. Let's see here. Okay, that looks good. You're doing fine. That looks great. You're doing fine. You're just fine. Yeah. That's good. That's good. Oops. Okay, so you got the part?
Yep.
We're gonna change oil?
I just what, Chief?
We're gonna change oil?
Nah, to get the motor mount out on this side, the oil filter comes off. So I figured we'll just wait.
Oh, do it all at the same time. Okay. Well, explain to everybody what we're doing here. What are the symptoms?
We got a clunk, and this has been this way in this car probably ever since I got it, but it's getting worse. It's gotten worse.
280,000. You've had it for what? 10 years?
2014. Bought it in 2014, and put about let's see, it had 216 on it when I bought it. So when you put it in reverse, when you put it into park, when you put it into gear, and everything I've read is, and I'm pretty confident that it'll need motor mounts. We'll do that at some point. But everything I've read on the forums and all says that the transmission mount makes a huge difference. That
now, and we did the motor mounts in a 91, and that made all the difference, you said.
Oh, huge difference. The classic, you think it's cut off. You think your car is cut off on you because you pull up to a stoplight and you just don't feel a thing.
A thing. All
I'll
right.
show you the part.
Yeah, that's what I want you to do. Yeah.
I forgot to bring. No, I'm just kidding.
No. Well, that's okay. We'll just sit on the porch and drink beer. Now you got this from Lexus, right?
Uh-huh.
So this is your 12371-560. They call it an insulator. Toyota, Lexus. And that's all it is?
That's all it is.
Okay.
So we'll unbolt the, support the tranny.
Okay, we're going to put this here so we won't take the car up and realize that it's up in the engine bay. You're real good at describing things. You must do that for a living.
I'll listen to a lot of radio.
I waited all day to say that. Okay, well, let's take her up. Now, we got a relay out, too.
Oh, yeah. I forgot about that.
Let's see. I got your, where'd I put that stuff? Let's see. Come around with me I got something else. I got some stuff I want to show you. Here is the rear torsion bar for the TR4. Hadn't had time to mess with that. I got to get my hairband on. So
nice.
That's going to be nice. And so let's see. I have back here.
That don't look like an item where you just go down to Napa and say, yeah, I like a...
No, that took me 6 months to get that thing. It really, truly did. I know what. Okay, you ready? Okay, I want to go over there and give us the grand unveiling. I've already done the...
Oh, wow.
I want your opinion of this.
Whoa, look how bright the chrome is, man. Say, great job, Chiefy.
Yeah, you get to see it in person.
Wow, look at that, man. You just can't believe how that cleaned up.
Well, the little sandbox, and And this is what the powder coating. Oh, look at this! I found this to touch it up with.
No, golly, look at that.
So,
So does it spin?
no, I couldn't fix all of that.
But it leans back.
Yeah, hop on in and do it. Yeah, you get the. Now you got to push out on it. There, it's out. There you go.
Nice.
And then wait a minute. Let's get you. There you go.
Just take a little off the top. Wait a second.
No, don't do that.
That's already been done.
Okay.
Oh, that's great, Chief.
So I wanted your opinion of that. And here's the leather strop I got from Carl and Esther.
Uh-huh.
And I got some of that Freeburg stuff.
Yeah, I
and
can tell you've
treated.
been working on that.
Yeah. Sean said it'd take a couple of months to keep treating it.
Yeah.
So
man,
there's
perfect.
that. So
What a conversation, Pete. Imagine the people that have sat there.
I know. I saw their hair anyway.
Imagine the stories.
Okay, so come, let's see. So you saw that, let's see. I think this is my electronics table. Watch out for that pillow there. So over here, I've got you one of those.
Oh, hey, look at there. That's a nice feeling thing.
That's like a, I don't know, it's heavy amperage. So this is, and if you need another switch, I got those B17. Please, Mr. Please, don't play B17. And so here's the rest of them. So yeah, these are pretty heavy amp. These are 80 amp.
Oh my.
So I don't think we'll have any trouble. But I see we've got two relays there, so we'll have to sort out which one's which. But let's get this up in the air.
Yeah, we don't have to do the relay thing today because it's the winter time and I probably won't need that fan for a while.
Oh, and you got to check out my new washer and dryer over there.
I saw that when I first drove up.
Yeah, and I'm going to tear out all the cabinets, like I said, and put those in. And
so you're going to put those in, huh?
Yeah, we're going in.
Nice.
And
I like your window.
no, the window's back in the corner.
Oh.
You didn't see the. Oh, well, you hadn't seen those at all either, have you?
Those windows. Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
nice, extra nice.
Remember how dark and dank and awful that corner
yeah,
was?
This was just downright depressing back in here.
And now, those were those windows that didn't fit the other house.
Oh, that's great, Chief.
And these were free, and I decided I would. I got to where I stand here the whole time, and I wired me up some lights here.
Yeah, you did.
And I was going to show you this too. This is the part of the barber chair that broke, and it just crumbles. You can almost like roll it around in your hand and crumble it.
Yeah, this looks familiar. There was a piece similar to this that broke out of it.
I tried to be as careful as I could to get that brake to unstick in the cylinder, and it's just not ever going to do it. It's just over.
Ain't happening.
Yeah. So anyway, but you can turn this one off if you want a little bit lower light there. So I got two shades of gray.
Uh-huh.
And so anyway, okay, let's get this done. Let's see if we can get to the porch and get a cool beer here.
Yeah, that'd be great.
And you sure? You want to think that over?
Good beer. Good cold beer after insulator job.
Let's see. I think it's this. I was so dumbfounded. Okay, here. This is what we got here now. We got this in the professional grade.
Oh, cool.
So you got that one, and you got one that's softer, and you got a UV light, and that's what you got there. So we'll get the right one, and you can. Let's go up one more notch in a minute.
Okay.
Ooh, see, they're soaked. Who told you this? Who said just the other day? And there's that thing I was talking about.
Sure
You got two of those?
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, this one's cracked up. Look right there. That one's cracked.
Oh, yeah.
It's cracked all over.
Is it?
Yeah, it's cracked here and there. And up there high. Oh, look at this. This could be another clonk. You're going to have to keep this video going. You might not ever get anything out of your hands. Oh, look at that moving. Do that again. Look at how that's moving. You need that mount too. Okay. Oh, and you need one of them. Oh, some of that. Okay.
That could be
you remember?
That could be a big part of it right there.
Yeah. Now on TR4A IRSs, not TR4As, and TR6s, They have a similar hog head arrangement. And when these go bad, you get a bad clunk. And then that stud can actually break on Triumphs, not on this car, I'm sure. Maybe, I don't know. And then your whole back end just starts flopping around. It's over. You have to take the body off the car and re-weld it. Yeah, shake that around. That's not hitting it, making any clonking.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
And then here's your other mounts back here. And there's your rear torsion bar mounts. Put your hand on that bar and move this bar right here, move it around. Well, that's not great.
Not half bad though. I mean, no clunky.
Yeah, so you got those things. And they're all connected and everything. Well, I'd be proud if you got these two, these also, and that one there. You can see a big rip in that one. So I'm sorry. 280,000 miles. You move it around some. Not very much.
But I really think
Yeah,
I think that could be a big part of our problem right there.
Do that. I'm not going to shine the light. Whoa! Here, you come back here and look at that while I do it.
Oh yeah, that thing's shot. I guess there's no tightening that. I mean, it's probably just as rubber shot.
Loosen it and wrap some dental floss in there and tighten it up. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's just do what we can do today.
Okay.
But now, if your clonk is still there, you know.
Right.
Okay, so
I'm gonna take a picture of that so I'll know what to order.
Okay. Well, you could have them watch and subscribe to my video. Yeah, I would say, and when you take this apart, you're gonna have to mark that carefully. I don't know how balanced that is. This is an old British thing that they used on GT6s in the early days. Okay, so there you go. There's you some light. That good?
Perfect.
Okay. Okay.
So how's that come off? Do you think that just comes off? Just run that bolt down there? Or does something have to get dropped down?
I don't know if that has to be pressed in or something because of this lip up here. No, that's just a dirt. Oh, okay. That's not as bad as I thought. You might could put a puller on that and pull it out, but getting one back in there might be I guess you could just get a longer bolt and drive it in there with one of the 6 simple machines there. Okay, well, let's do what we're set out to do. Here, you hold on to that. And then, You want me to do that? You want me to try something?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what this entails, so stand by. Okay, before you do this, tell everybody I guessed it right. 19 millimeters.
19 millimeters.
Okay. And
Bobby had it.
You got the Godzilla going. Whoa! Whoa! Stop!
Stuff started to come down on us.
Here you go. We're gonna have to have this. And then you just spin that around. You got to hold the top. It goes. Hold that and come. There you go.
Ah, I got you. That comes up.
This is a real heavy duty thing. I used to have to use it all the time. I don't have to so much now because I got that pneumatic thing. Pneumatic hydraulic.
I say we just catch right under there somewhere. We should be good. What do you think, Chief?
Catch it right here so it'll probably won't slip on us. I hope anyway.
Okay, that's up. That's with some of the tension off of it now.
Okay.
Well, it's about finger loose now.
Okay, don't have to do anything except go out there and get my, it's not in my pocket, damn it, but I got other things. So this is what we're gonna do, gang. Boy, we might be able to do good here.
That's exciting.
He's saying something to me, but say what?
What you want to cut that with?
My knife that's up at the house. But we can.
tin snippet or something.
Yeah, try this. Try these
Hard
wires.
time cutting out with a knife. You just hold.
No, when I put it in the bed of Daphne, this is bed liner that I had. Here you go. I'll help guide you along your path.
Okay.
And so we have this bed liner Sean brought, and it's got fiber reinforcement in it. Got a spider coming at you.
Yeah, you and your spiders up here.
Yeah, I know.
You're always talking about them.
Gosh, they love that lift. I call it the wild spider lift. Okay.
That ought to do it in that direction.
Yeah. Well, we'll show you what it looks like when it's back up in there. I think I put a little Loctite on that too, but I'll put some medium strength Loctite on it. Came true today.
Okay.
And so this is what we did. We cut a hunk of burning rubber out, and we made that lovely little thing.
Should we spray any
Yeah, I got it right here.
jizz on it while we got a chance?
I was going to use some medium.
Okay, cool. Should we put some silicone on this?
We can spray some on there if you want to. Yeah, let me go get some. This ought to be enough to cover you. Oh, I don't want to be in the
Yeah,
way.
watch out. Look out below.
So once again, this is another wonderful project because we haven't even started on what we intended to do. All right. I got you some blue goo on there. Now I'll be curious to see how much it moves. Okay, so let's cock this back to 1. I had it on 2. 1 ought to be about enough. I have no idea what the torque spec would be on that.
So, what about I wonder if we should loosen this a little.
Oh no.
The phase is probably, I guess it's probably fine.
Yeah, it ought to be fine.
So, are we tightened and to 1?
I don't think we're tightened. Did I hit tighten? There you go. Tighten and to 1. Pulls it right up there. You want to go to 2? Would you rather me let's hand do it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll hand do it from here. All right, I'm going to loosen this.
Okay. All right, there's that old wrench.
That's a repair if it'll hold. I mean, that's no movement in it now.
Okay, yeah, I want to show that now. You might have just saved yourself $300 at the Lexus dealer. Hey, yeah, it's supposed to move a little bit. I'm proud.
I'm proud. I think someone's been in here before. And I'll tell you why I think that in a minute.
Okay.
I don't need a deep well. See that little washer, that little star washer right there?
Oh yeah. Some apprentice there on. Now we propped up the. Ooh, got it. I saw it. A copper washer there? No, that's some kind of. Oh, that's that Asian kind of
So a couple
yellow
of these
steel stuff.
A couple of these had a washer on them. A couple of them didn't. I think somebody's been here before.
And then you take this bar down.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah,
Now,
I think
some of these have come. I've seen some that come off in 2 pieces. The mount itself separates.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, can't argue with that now, can we? And Nick is a high light fellow.
I've also heard that these can be of different lengths, so we got to watch that.
I don't know. Do you need this?
I don't think so.
Okay. Everybody works on different levels of light, and then you take them 4 out, and then you take the bar down. I'll get you some real good lock washers.
Okay, so this is back right.
Yeah. It's good that Nick is doing the exact right thing, because they could be different lengths or something, and you never.
Generally, you don't run into that, but you don't want to run into
Back
that.
left. So now this may want to come down on us.
Well, I'll hold it. It's rocking and rolling there, so I think we've supported it well.
Front.
Yeah, she's loose. If you can get that other one. Okay. You grab her?
Yeah.
Let me clean that thing off. Boy,
Okay.
what a mess.
Chocolate
what a mess
mess.
he's made of my. Now, gang, you got to be careful here too, because you got to, this is a front and back thing. So it's marked FR on the right side in an AC. So I'll go clean that off.
Okay.
And then that'll give you time to do this. And bring me one of them. I don't think there are washers on the ones that go here. I don't think there would be.
So here's the bolts. Here's the bolts.
Yeah, I'll get you some good luck washers.
There's one washer that fell out there.
Well, they're not. Yeah, somebody's been there because it's not uniform. We'll make it uniform. So, wait a minute. I'm in the back of the shop, and then Mick goes, "You got it. Say it. You got to see this."
Chief, you got to look at this.
Some morons have been in here mixing up washers. We have.
MM and BH, 2 August 2014.
I think that's the last time I had a silver Sharpie too.
What dumbasses could have
Look
put
at
a...
Can you believe it? Golly.
How about that? So there's
made in Thailand though. So you cheaped out and got a cheap one.
Well, I guess that could have been.
So yeah, but who knew? So we didn't really find anything overt here.
Well, this one's bound to be hopefully better. Let's compare the height.
It's hard to know.
Yeah. This one's taller.
Yeah, I don't have the board with me, but we don't need one. Okay.
You can tell the bolts are better quality on the Lexus part.
Yeah.
I did not even write down in my book that we did that.
Huh. Well,
How about that? Well, I guess we need to write on this one.
okay. Well, I can do it. Well, let's do it this way.
You want me to do yours?
Yeah, you do mine. You do my little BH circle thing. Buddy Holly, there you go.
And the date is
The
17.
It's my favorite day of the year.
21. How about that? Son of a bitch. That is unbelievable.
See, that's why it's fun to do that. I make so much furniture and junk, and I'll turn it over and I'll see, I made that. I got clocks that I make and junk, and I love dating things because it's just, if I hadn't have done that, we would have thought that it might have been another couple of morons.
Yeah. And I don't think they're but they're not a front and back on this.
See, what's that movie, The Man Who Never Was? And there's a poem in there. There's an old Scottish poem, and I saw that he was me. Something like that. Y'all look that up. It's Clifton Webb. Very good movie. So Mick surmised that the old part seems heavier. Okay, so, oops, sorry.
My bad.
So that's threaded. This is threaded here.
Uh-huh.
You want to put some Loctite on those?
Do you think we need it?
I don't know. I didn't see the bolts. Well, I got some right here. You can just put a little drop on there. We don't want to look like.
Let's put the drop on the next one.
Okay.
Let me just leave one of them in here so I don't have to take it.
Yeah, you don't have to futz around with it. So these are my British high lock washers. These things are not like most people think of in the world. These are very thick, hard steel, and they grab. I mean, they're designed, you can see they're cut to dig in. So, I wish we'd have written the mileage on that thing.
I can tell the mileage by looking at the book, I can tell exactly the mileage that was on there when we did it.
So the other
We
thing,
know the date.
yeah, no, okay, good, okay, yeah, that's a good idea. He keeps a pretty good book. The I don't know if I mentioned this. I mentioned it to you, but oil leaks, transmission, whatever it is, it takes a beating on nitrile rubber and Vuitton and all that other stuff. I don't think Vuitton so much, but anyway.
So one thing we want to ask ourselves, somebody, which is us, and we may have just done this because the other people did it, but that's not a Lexus. That's a different size bolt that
Okay.
went in here. And it's a little bit different length than the others.
You want me to see if let me go see if I've got some metric stuff. I've got, now this is what you want?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, that's what we want. Let's see if I've got my metric box handy. So from my box of metrics, I believe I have I got one. And it's got like a built-in washer flange with grabs on it. See, isn't that nicer?
Oh yeah. Let's see if it fits. It's a 14. Apparently.
You want to drop a blue goo on it? Are you okay?
Yeah. Well, I was going to see if it fits. First.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Yeah.
But if you feel like it does, it does.
Well, here. You know, it might not. No, I think that's. Is that the bolt that I had? I think that might be too coarse. I didn't even think about that. I was so happy that. Which one was
That's
it?
the bolt you had, I think, that you were trying to match it to. This is the one we don't want to. I mean, these threads fit, but we just thought maybe we would. I mean, I can go back with this.
No. Look, fits perfect.
I thought it was wanting to kind of. Thread up in there.
Okay, it's sort of jumping in there. When I need it, I just go buy a set of metric bolts. I mean, I'd say 3 times a year or 4 I run into something metric. It's very rare for me. So we'll see if that goes. You got to change your clicky. Oh, you got that one? I got a better one than that, but you can use that one. I got this snappy here if you want to change, if you feel like it. That one does fine though. I think that came from a radio station, Lakeland Lodge thing with Earl Holder and. Hi friends, Eb Gant, yes. Just tell him Eb Gant sent you. Is it fighting you?
Well, that's the reason I wanted to do it wanted to finger do it for
Well,
a bit. Is
it
just
may
to make
not.
Sure.
I tell you the truth. I think that it's not fitting because these threads weren't right, and we might have messed those up a little bit.
Like what DJ Watson, I left that note of the undercarriage on the piano. Dear Miss Harry, in exchange for my absences last week, I would like to volunteer to sing Yellow Bird today for the entire class.
Oh, I can't believe I've gotten this note.
Students, we are in for a special treat. Teacher, I looked at me and go, what idiot has volunteered to sing Yellow Bird in front of his class?
Hello, idiot.
Steve Watson.
Oh, Steve Watson. What? Oh, that's me.
Steve Watson, what a more.
What a sandbag that thing that was. Okay, so this is the bolt that should go in there, and I have determined by my metric feeler gauge set that it's an M8125, and I have gotten my very fancy tools that convert a tap into a quarter drive, and we're going to go tap that thing out and get that right because Mickey Mouse and Buddy Holly put the wrong it couldn't have been us. Somebody trying to copy us. I can't blame them for that because we're so good at stuff like this. So we're going to tap this out and get this to work as it should. Tapped out a little bit, and we're going back in now. We spent a good amount of time on that one hole, but I want to get, Where are you? You got all 4 of them in there?
Yeah, but I'm going for the, I guess I got this.
Oh, so there's a mix-up on head size, huh? Okay, well, that happens. Because we were trying with a 14 and it wasn't working. You know, the thing is, we were probably missing, I'm not trying to justify our actions, but this is a prime location for things to kind of get lost. We might have gone in there and a couple of bolts were missing. So what's your feedback? How you feeling?
Good. This one's real good.
Okay.
I think.
You can straighten out that weeping there if you want to, that ratchet.
So let me get these ones tighter. And let me get this one.
So one of the things to be afraid of when you're tapping in a situation like this is, of course, breaking the tap off. So that's why I was being a little judicious. Y'all didn't see it, but I was about that. So we got 3 12s and 1 13. Is that true?
Uh-huh.
And that's the worrisome one there. And that feels good to you? Looks like you're moving well.
I think all these, well, I don't know, Chief. I think all these could go more.
Yeah, I saw the washer moving about there.
Okay, that feels better.
Okay, yeah. I would say that would probably just be
it's
like
bottom
15
up.
pounds.
Yeah. Give a.
So yeah, that's the rubber.
I guess that's just how it's supposed to be, because that's
So
the way
when-
the other one was.
When you put the, it'll compress when you put the bar back in it. You feel good about all them 4 being tight now? Oop. Okay, whoa. That was a good long way out, wasn't it? Now they were open alleys at the end. They were not blind.
Okay, that one's home. Let me just check these ones.
Ooh, that's good. Okay, and then that's good.
Yeah, all good.
Okay, now how does it feel? I mean,
Well, I guess that's how it's supposed to feel. I'm surprised that it's that.
well, I'm just doing that with just a couple of pounds of pressure. So it'll compress when you put the bar on it and you let the weight off of it. So there's your new, let's see, it goes on this way, front. Look at that, I didn't see it actually had an arrow there. So keep that in mind, gang. Now, do you want to do the outer ones first?
Yeah.
Okay, you go ahead and put the outer ones on, which are these
Might as well.
big bullies right there. Ooh, yeah. See how much that's going to compress? That thing's rocking and rolling there.
Heck yeah, man. So those look the same to me.
Yeah, I think they're all the same. You want blue on it or not?
Sure.
Okay. Just a little.
Why do you like that stuff? Just to keep
Just-
it from
well-
backing back out?
I was just thinking that because the reason. Now, most of these Oriental steels, they exude some kind of goo that causes them to lock tight into place. I don't know. You know, I've been running into that since early days of Hondas. But the reason that we probably used other hardware up in there is because it was gone. It probably vibrated out. I mean, if we'd have had the original stuff, we wouldn't have changed it. You know?
Yeah.
So my guess is that you probably really wipe it all off there.
I changed my mind about saving this.
Okay, so you're done here?
Yep.
And I think those high locks are going to be good. So we're all, okay, what are you going to do? Can that thing?
Yeah.
Okay, just put it on the table. I'll can it later. Get yourself a drink. So, I can't know till you test drive it. So what is it? It's just 4 something. It's not even 5 o'clock yet. So I wonder what these did. Do you know what those did?
No, might have been where some plastic
A little
shield or maybe something went. I don't know.
I think Mike Hampton took it off and threw it away. Next time we'll initial our stuff MH for Mike Hampton. So, okay, so that's there. Okay, well, oh boy. Go, clean your hands, go for a test drive, and I'll just wait here for you.
You don't want to have the beer first?
Oh, no, I just thought you'd want to back it out and drive it up to the house and see if it clonks and stuff, and then we'll go up and have a beer.
Well, that's cool. We'll do it that way.
Okay, you know, it's a little bit of a, I mean, you'll tell when you back out, I think, wouldn't you? Okay. Okay, well, bring her on down. Okay, let's roll down your window. Don't put it in a gear. I want to listen and see your face, because I think we'll tell on the back up here.
Okay.
And you're gonna have to help me call the Healy back up.
What's that, Chief?
Help me call the Healy back up. So
sure.
Okay, just pull over there. Let her idle. Okay. 3, 2, 1.
Did you feel that?
That sounded.
Did you hear that?
That sounded like nothing, man.
It sounded like nothing in the most glorious.
We don't know which one it was, but I don't care. Those guys down there doing that cable. Okay, now put her in drive. How was that?
Let me do it again.
That sounded a little different.
Yeah.
Go back in reverse.
So there's park. Reverse is great. Yeah, drive still got a little bit of a clunk in it.
Okay, okay.
I mean, who knows what that could be? It could be transmission itself.
It's those busted Rotoflex things. I think you ought to change those.
Yeah, it could be.
Those Rotoflex things, I think those are cracked. Well, that wasn't bad.
That was good. We'll drive on up here. You want to just get the Healy?
I got to get the Healy in. Yeah, come on out. We'll do the Healy. Got to get her back in. After Mick's gone, I may go up here and talk to those guys. All right, let's see if I can get her back in here. It's always good to walk. Don't step on those ramps. But this was big because I'm running an alternator. So she sure see my red light there. So
Out she goes.
took me a long time.
Nice.
Sort that out because this thing has that big generator in it. Okay, let's go up and get a picture of us drinking beer.
I put the glasses right here, Chief.
Okay, that's fine. They're all over the shop. It moves in beauty in the night. All right. Okay, so we're gonna go in the back door, but this is see, barn's a long way away. There's a trench right. This is the water supply to the barn right here. So I can turn this off in the wintertime.
Oh, sure enough, Chief.
And then you let the air out of it, because that's 5 or 6 feet lower than here. And,
Just got you a little ditch witch and trench it on in.
yep. And then Sean was here with that little motor grader sitting down there.
And there's no pump on it's just the water pressure at the house that
Yeah.
powers it to down there.
Yeah.
That's good.
And that's all it takes. Don't need a lot of water down there. So okay, well let's
You want me to take my tennis shoes off?
oh, it don't matter. I haven't vacuumed in here while you don't usually show the inside of my refrigerator. So all I got is those.
That's fine.
And all I got is okay. And we do things right around here. There we go. All right, let's head out to the range here. Okay. You gonna drink all of it this time?
I'm gonna try. I'm trusting not the guys that can do anything for you, but
Well, it don't hurt to have them on your team.
yeah.
But no, I ain't talked to them yet. They're down there running their strobe lights. I'm gonna go down there and tell them they can turn around any damn where they want to. And I already made a video about, I was thinking about baking them some brownies.
Yeah, put some intoxicants in there.
Yeah. So here, you get to see Snowman here. I'll turn him on. I worked so hard I work on that thing every year. I've already had him on something. So, okay.
I've seen him on your videos. You redid the hat or something the other
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Put it there.
There we go, pal.
All right, man. Everybody.
Best of times.
And, yeah, I don't know what to tell you. I think what do you say? You got 70% of it out?
That's my initial. It's my first blush on it. And you remember when we did those stabilizer bar bushings on the 91. At first I didn't think we'd fixed it. But
That thing that you had the clonk, and you called me on the way home, said it didn't work.
But then it worked. It had to sort of those bushings had to sort of bed in and get
then
happy.
It worked.
And then it never clunked again.
Have you heard from 91 guy?
No.
Okay, well.
I think he's happy.
Okay.
He got a lot of car for $3,000.
That's such a great story, getting that car. That guy got so sick of it, he said, next time I buy a car, I'm going to get you guys to look at it.
We were up there with our jacks and timbers and damn.
And your chemicals and looking for a
chemicals.
head gasket
Yeah.
leak. And your big sheet of plexiglass, so you see the oil dripping. And first time you turned him down and walked away.
Yeah.
How long was it? And then we went and got it.
A couple months, maybe, month and a half. I mean, we were the only ones that should have bought that car. Anyone else that would have bought it.
It had been in scrapyard in about a year.
I know, just how it was leaking from so many. You know, the air conditioning didn't work. Bad wheel bearing, leaking transmission fluid. No, it was leaking coolant.
Coolant, yeah. Well, I think the best thing that happened there, and how long has it been? 2 or 3 years or something, where I learned from Big Clive that capacitors evaporate the fluid. You can still get your right capacitor microfarad reading, but they don't work because the power fluctuates and smoothing the power. That was the greatest day of almost my automotive life when you turn. I rebuilt you got the capacitors and did all the new capacitors. And, well, just hit the air conditioning switch, nice and cool.
Well, we didn't have much, and it didn't have much Freon in it. Once we got Freon in it,
Yeah.
that temperature went right on down.
Yeah, and it didn't have much Freon, but I don't know in that particular time if they had those binary or trinary switches that measure Freon. But just this flipping compressor coming on, I was shocked. Because we really didn't do anything but put capacitors in the board.
I know.
So, okay, well, give me a thumbs up. All right. Bye, everybody.